Hi, this is Melanie Dawn, and this is Dawn of Wisdom. Happy Friday. It's beautiful out. I'm out on my morning walk. You know, I love my morning walks. It's beautiful out here. There's golfers on the golf course. There's people hanging out at the beach. It's a little overcast and gloomy, and I love it. Anyways, today I want to talk about the Adult Chair. The Adult Chair is a podcast. The host is Michelle Chalfant. I highly recommend it for everyone. Start at the beginning, find out about the adult share theory, the concept, and go all the way through it. It's since I think 2016, 2017. I've re-listened to it 3 times because I need to. I need it. So the whole concept is living your life in the adult chair. How the child gets affected, and however that is as a child, whatever you have gone through, whatever trauma, is how this affects your life and your adolescent is always protecting you and always defending. That is your anger, and we need the ego. I need the ego. That's when it comes in, because the ego has kept me safe. It's protected me. And without that, I wouldn't know the other side. I wouldn't know the adolescent if I hadn't experienced wouldn't know the adult if I hadn't experienced the adolescence. I need that in my life. I can now say I'm very, very aware of when that adolescent comes to play, when it's in there, when it comes out. And I'm aware of it, and I can always change it. So I'll give you an example of what happened recently and how I went back to that adolescence and how I came out of it in the adult chair. So I had a little I should say a confrontation with someone I love with all my heart. And I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked that this situation happened, that it affected this person the way it did. My first reaction was, what the fuck? I wanted to defend myself. I wanted to give my truth to the reaction. I wanted to react. And I became upset. I didn't understand. I just didn't. So I took a few days. I told this person that I just didn't want to talk about it right now. And I stopped, and I took a few days to digest this. And I came to this resolution, whatever it may be, that regardless of what happened that I felt was nothing, it hurt and was a big deal to them. So my relationship with this person is much more important than my ego. And I turned it around. I explained that my love and my relationship with this person is 1,000,000 times more important than my ego. I don't need to defend myself. This is how it affected that person. And for that, I am deeply sorry. So that's where the adult chair comes in. That right there is a perfect example of going from the child that didn't feel loved, didn't feel understood, to the adolescent who's going to protect that child, going to come in and fight, to an adult. It's not my feelings that were hurt, it was hers. So I wanted to rectify that. It's ridiculous. My love goes much deeper than that. So I put my ego aside and I handled it as I feel an adult would. And that's where I want to be, is in that adult chair at all times. So without that contrast, without me seeing that, I wouldn't have just, to me, taken care of it out of love, been aware of it, been more sensitive to it, had more empathy towards the situation. And that's not condemning me. That is not going, you fucked up. That is me being aware of it and going, hallelujah. And that's where we need to be, you guys. We need to say more hallelujahs to ourselves. Not for something that we did that was wrong, whatever it may be, hurt, anger, wherever it comes from. It's ours. It's ours to hold, and it's ours to take care of. That's not fixing. That's being an adult. That's taking responsibility. That's, loving that person. That's love. So I love when I get this. I used to hate it. I used to ignore it. I used to say, no, that's not me. Just that hyper, angry chick, wild, never sleeps. No, that's not who I am. That is a part of me, but it's a beautiful part that now when it comes about, I can see it and I can rectify it and I can take care of it. So my wisdom today, get in the adult chair. Be aware of your adolescence. Be aware of your child. Find Michelle Chalfant on the adult chair and listen. Listen when she first started. Your mind will be blown. Trust me. You can find me, Nurse Mellow, on Instagram. No longer on Facebook. Doesn't serve me. And also, I'm going to be putting my podcast out on Friday only. First, I started out doing every day. Then I started out doing Mondays and Fridays. Now I'm down to doing Fridays, hoping that it, I don't know, there'll just be a little more substance, even though the others were. And then I feel a little busy, a little anxious about 2 days a week, so going down to 1 day a week really works for me. And those of you who like me and listen to me, I think you get it. I think you get it. And anyways, have a beautiful day. Get outside, take a deep breath in, look at nature, it's fucking beautiful. Go on a long walk and listen to my podcast. Thank you.